All right, here we are back in Brunswick, Maine, getting ready for bluShift's hot fire ignition test. I have Howard Jones Jr. with me, an investor in bluShift. Howard, thanks for joining me today, buddy.
It's great to be here.
Yeah.
I have a cold for about a week, so
oh man, well,
I'm here, so that's what counts.
What brings you here?
Well, my daughter's cottage is in Harpswell.
Okay,
and as long
Bailey
as
Island or Harpswell?
The neck itself.
Oh, great.
Down by the old Navy Depot.
Yeah, fantastic.
Depot. And as long as I pay all the bills and take care of the place, I can stay there.
Oh, all right. Well, that's fair deal.
Which is a great deal.
Yeah, yeah. So you're an investor in bluShift. Talk about how you got involved. How did you meet Sasha? How did you meet bluShift?
Well, I recall the initial contact probably was through something on Facebook.
Okay.
And perhaps it might have kicked me over to also LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Either way, through Wefunder.
Sure.
And I invested a little bit of money then. And then following the last test firing, I also invested some more money based on where they were going. Sounds like a very potential profitable.
Oh man, we hope so.
I'd say somewhat unique. I don't know how they get that much energy into the organic material that they use, but if they can build something of similar size and similar energy,
yeah, then
it sounds like it could be a lot less expensive and very real favorable market for, whether or not it's for defense, offense, or if it's for more useful purposes.
Right. So tell me a little bit about your career. Have you always had an affinity for things related to rockets, space, propulsion? Tell me a little bit about what you...
No, I mean, as a kid growing up, we always watched the launches out of Cape Kennedy my actual career is in nuclear engineering.
Okay.
I worked in combustion engineering in Windsor, Connecticut for about a decade.
Sure.
Then I moved to Maine Yankee and worked at Maine Yankee here in Wiscasset, Maine for about 20 years.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Maine Yankee closed down.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you that it's the only plant of that vintage that's been closed down and stayed permanently shut down. Other ones are either still running, they're running for another 20 years or more. And at the same time, ones that have been shut down, they've actually resurrected them.
Yeah, they're starting
back up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they tore down Maine Yankee as fast as they could.
Yeah.
Politics.
Yeah.
And I think it's proven to be politics at this point. So, and then I moved on to Westinghouse.
Okay.
I became a fuel project manager, made contact on nuclear fuel, Columbia, South Carolina.
Right. That's amazing.
Finally retired.
Congratulations.
So it's an interest.
Right.
The rocket sounds like it could be lucrative and interested following on. So.
Right. So tell me, what are you most excited about in terms of what you're going to see today?
Well, of course, I'll see what I could see if I was at home. I understand that I will be seeing the feed that everybody else can see.
We'll also feel it.
I'll be seeing it. I assume it's going to be a much bigger demonstration. And I presume it might be up to scale for something that could ultimately function.
Yeah.
For whether or not it's defense or it's to launch a sub-launch type of
suborbital,
suborbital package.
Yeah.
And it sounds like it could be very, very competitive in the business.
I think so. I mean, one of the elements that is so unique, I think, is the cost and how inexpensive Sasha and the team David have figured out how to make all of this, happen with so little money. I feel like, it's very Maine way.
And the safety.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not that familiar with the other propulsion systems, but I understand they're very hazardous. They're hazardous from the raw materials all the way up to the point where they're packaged and being transported and stuff.
Right.
This sounds like a much more stable product.
Yeah.
So,
well,
safety of personnel, safety of equipment and everything.
Which it means a lot to you coming from the nuclear side of things where safety is paramount.
Absolutely, safety is paramount to everything,
Yeah. Well, Howard, so thankful to have you here today and talk a little bit about your career, learn more about what brings you here and your interests. And thank you for investing in bluShift. This has been great.
Great.
All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you.